I've never made a product review mainly because I didn't really feel like I knew what I was talking about. But all that's changing today because I wanted to review this lens, the TTArtisan's 17mm f1.4. It's really easy, it's really small, compact, you can just go out and shoot with it. That was how it was advertised to me, and I liked the idea that it wasn't perfect. People say it's got some like softness around the edges. Personally, I don't really notice that sort of thing. So it is a really good lens for the price. It is only $144, which if you buy lenses, you'll know isn't a lot for a lens. So what I really like about this lens specifically is I don't use autofocus, so that's not a thing that matters to me. It's got a physical aperture ring, which I personally love on all of my lenses. It's even got the good sound on it. Yeah. And yeah, the images I've taken with it have been really, really good. I just shot a video on this completely on this lens, and all of the footage came out really well. And not just for video, but also on photography, I took a couple photos with this lens, and they all came out great. For me, personally, for the longest time, I used this Mikey 25mm that also has, you know, everything, big focus, physical aperture, but it's a 25, and this was my go-to lens for a lot of things, interviews, B-roll, literally everything. This was my go-to lens, but it's looking to be now this lens. I've been using it for everything, and it's just been everything I needed it to be. It's a little bit wider than this 25, and it gives a similar enough image that I don't really mind. This being a little bit wider is kind of more important, I guess. It's better in tighter spots, I guess. I've only had it for 3 months, but the more I've had it, the more this is just feeling like my go-to lens whenever I'm going out shooting. I think, what should I grab? This is always in there. Every single time. Some bad things about the lens, I guess, that people talk about. Personally, I haven't encountered them really. Because of those warnings, I've never actually had it on 1.4. Whenever I shoot, I always shoot on 2 or 2.8. It's very clearly on the lens. And it just, you know, does everything I need it to. It's sharp enough. The images come out great. I like this lens. I'm not sponsored by TTArtisans, but I'd like to be. Is that my closing statement? Yeah, I guess it is. Subscribe, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Instagram or whatever. I haven't done reviews before, but I kind of want to. I'm going to do whatever I want, but post in the comments if you want more reviews or not, and maybe I will listen to you. Thank you. End of transmission.